Hi there! So today I'm going to be gathering a couple more plants that I want to bring in for the winter. The temperature has dropped quite a bit over the last couple days, and it's getting a little bit more rainy and cold and even a little bit more frosty in the morning times, and so I'm really afraid that my plants are going to take a beating from this cold weather if I don't get them in the house ASAP. So I just have a couple plants left that I need to bring in. I do have a few on my front porch that they should be fine for a little bit longer through kind of the end of October because they're over cover. But I've got some plants right over here in the corner that I want to bring in. They're out in the open in the elements, and I got to get them safe and protected inside the house. So let's go. Alright, I just have two plants that I'm going to be bringing in today. So I've got this Red Bull Rex begonia. I think I got this for like $2 at the local garden center, and it was probably like a third of this size, and it has really grown and filled out this entire pot. This is a pot that I made myself. My sister and I like to make these cement pots every once in a while. It's really easy to make and they're super lightweight. And this is a really pretty plant because of its red foliage. So even if you bring it indoors, it just takes kind of like medium to low light, and you only water it when the top of the soil is dry to the touch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and just kind of clean up all these dead bits that are in here, like the dead leaves, or inspect it for any bugs. Oh, look at that little bloom. It's so cute. These plants do get these tiny little flowers on them, which is awesome. Not only do they have awesome foliage, but they've got these pretty little pink blooms. But anyway, I'm just gonna clean it up really good, make sure there's no bugs in it, and then we'll bring it inside. This second plant I have is amazing. I thought this thing was dead, so I kind of just threw it in a corner on my deck because I couldn't be bothered with it anymore, and I thought I'll throw it away later, I don't have time. And then it's a whole long story, but then we had a bee colony make a nest underneath our deck, and so I didn't even go over in that area for a while where this was, and it was the best thing that ever happened to it. So it has grown tremendously since I put it over there. There are some dead bits that I gotta take off, but anyway, this is considered a succulent. It's called a string of pearls, and it's just so pretty. I love this plant. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit, and then we'll bring this inside.
I put my dang self in my rusty old Jetta, and I drove down to your house. I said to your mama, ma'am, I know he's in there somewhere, and he best to get to coming on out. I know you never taught that boy right from wrong, because he does what he wants to do, so I'm fixing to. She said, honey, what you on about? Maybe you should settle down. Come on now, it can't be that bad. You were talking about your wedding plans and all the loving that you had. What happened since now and then? I said, he knows how to fool both me and you, but he don't know how to tell the truth, so I'm fixing to. He told me I was the keeper of the flame in his soul. It would never go out, it would never go cold. He told me I was an angel falling from the sky, that Jesus himself must have let me fly. He told me I was the only girl he ever took down to the riverside, but he lied. I think it's about time someone gave the devil his due, so I'm fixing to. His mama just rolled her eyes. She took me by the hand and said, well, honey, we can work this out. It's just a misunderstanding. That boy wouldn't hurt a flea, just giving me the roundabout. I said, ma'am, you better think about letting me in. Just step aside and let me walk on through, 'cause I'm fixing to. He told me I was the keeper of the flame must have let me fly. He told me I was the only girl he ever took down to the riverside, but he lied. I think it's about time someone gave the devil his due. So I'm fixing to, yeah, I'm fixing to. It sure as hell fire, you're about to get what you got coming. Yeah, it's coming to you. I'm fixing to. Yeah, you told me I was the keeper of the flame in your soul. It would never go out, it would never go cold. You told me I was an angel falling from the sky, that Jesus himself must have let me fly. You told me I was the only girl you ever took down to the riverside, but you lied.
Alright, well thank you so much for watching. Bye.
So I'm fixing to.